was travelling from my electorate office to my home in Marrickville when I had a serious car accident on Hill Street, Marrickville. In that accident, I incurred some injuries, both external and internal, that required support here at Prince Alfred Hospital, which will require some ongoing assistance as an outpatient. The accident occurred yesterday afternoon, and the police have advised me that they have issued an infringement notice for negligent driving to the young man who was involved in the accident. I hope that this experience leads this young man to commit to becoming one of the safest drivers that Australia has ever seen in the future. I acknowledge that he apologised at the time for this. I do want to take the opportunity to thank firstly the paramedics and the police who attended. The paramedics were fantastic. They issued some pain relief and treatment on site, and they looked after me on the way here in the ambulance. Before they arrived, one of the witnesses to the accident happened to be an off-duty nurse here from Royal Prince Alfred Hospital, Ali. And I want to give her a shout out, and I want to give a shout out to all nurses. These are people who are never off duty. These are people who provide assistance when they see that it's needed. And Ali certainly gave me a lot of comfort, as well as medical advice on the spot at a time where I was suffering from some significant shock due to the nature of the incident. I want to also thank all those staff here at Royal Prince Alfred Hospital. We are very fortunate to live in a nation with the best healthcare in the world, with Medicare and public healthcare as its cornerstone. And so for the doctors, the nurses, the radiographers, the assistants, the cleaners, who I've experienced, whether it be the cleaning of the hospital on a regular basis or the COVID marshals, they are taking particular care at hospitals right around Australia due to the nature of the COVID pandemic. And I want to thank all those who've cared for me over the last 24 hours and those who've provided ongoing advice when I return as an outpatient. I think we can be very proud in this country of our healthcare system. The great thing is too, I make this point, I've made it before about others, now I'll make it about myself. When Kerry Packer had a heart attack, he turned up here in emergency at Royal Prince Alfred Hospital. When my mum, a single mum, an invalid pensioner, had acute health needs and crisis, she turned up here in emergency and got the same level of care. Whether you're the richest Australian or a pensioner, you get care under our system. And that's something that I'm very proud of my party for having created Medibank, then Medicare, and being determined to support universal health care as one of the great differences, the great distinctions between our society and some others. Can I thank all those who've sent their best wishes? I've had best wishes from relatives I haven't heard from some time. I've had best wishes from school friends, from parliamentary colleagues from across the political spectrum. I thank them for the well wishes that I've received.